Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are just in the car, if you couldn't tell. I don't know, I'm on this camera that is a new/old camera. It was brand new about 3 years ago, and then I didn't like it, so I just kept it in my drawer. So it's never been used. So it is new, but it's also 3 years old. So the reason I didn't like it was because it wasn't great in low light and the autofocus was a bit dodgy. So if that's the case, I can only apologise, it's the camera. But this is just the introduction to the vlog. Basically, I'm on my way to my parents' house, to my family home. I'm very excited to go and see my family. It's the beginning of February at the minute. I haven't seen my family since Christmas, so it will be really nice to see them. It's sort of a twofold kind of thing. I'm going home today, tomorrow till Friday morning, and then I'm going to be going to London for Friday and Right, where were we? So my camera cut out because the battery wasn't charged, so I don't know where we got up to, but it's 2 days later. I've spent some time at home with my family and I'm now driving to London. The reason I'm going to London is Keegan has a magazine shoot today and they are paying for a hotel for him to stay in, and then tomorrow I've been invited to attend the Six Nations Rugby final with a stay at another different hotel, a hotel I've always wanted to stay at, the Ned, which is I think like a sister hotel. It's owned by Soho House. It's got some links to Soho House, but I've never been, so I'm very excited for that. I'm going along with Keegan tomorrow to the rugby final, and yeah, I'll be staying in the hotels tonight. I did have a work meeting today, so I was always going to come to London today as well, but I no longer have that work meeting, so I'm meeting up with a couple of friends, which is going to be really nice. So I'm now driving to my house in London, and I'm going to park there because I know I can park there for free all weekend. So that's going to be good. And then on Sunday I'm going to come back, pick up Ava from home because she's with my mum and dad. Fen is staying with us in London because they're both dog-friendly hotels. And then I'll stay overnight on Sunday and then drive back north on Monday. So it's a jam-packed weekend. Well, not just a weekend, but since Wednesday it's been jam-packed, but it's been a lovely change of pace. I've just stopped for a coffee. Let me just have a sip. Oh, that's a good coffee, Costa, well done. But yeah, it's very miserable and rainy today, hence why I'm wearing my driving glasses, because visibility isn't great. When it's bright and sunny, my eyes can see perfectly fine. I think it's my astigmatism. This Friday is like an unlucky day, clearly, because as I said, I was supposed to have an in-person meeting on Friday, but it's not happening anymore. I was supposed to have a Zoom meeting at 9 AM this morning, and I sat there on Zoom for 20 minutes, and I emailed the person and even sent them a DM to be like, hello, I'm waiting. No reply. So I've been ghosted this morning, so that's not gone to plan either. But I'm hoping it's not a sign of the day today. I'm hoping everything else can go to plan. It could be a lovely day. It's so nice. I know it's just a drive, but it's so nice to be driving from mum and dad's house to my house in London, even though obviously my house is rented out. If you don't know, my house is rented out in London, so it's not like I can go into my house. I can see it from the road, but it just reminds me of all those years of doing this drive from mum and dad's to where I lived in London. So I'm going to enjoy this drive because it'll bring back memories. But anyway, I won't waffle on. Oh, I did get my hair cut yesterday. Don't know if I told you this in another vlog, but I missed my hairdresser's appointment on Tuesday. I think it was both of our faults. My hairdresser kept changing the time and I forgot. So instead of booking in with a hairdresser down where my parents live, I asked my brother Luke, my oldest brother, if he would cut my hair, because I know in lockdown he cut his partner's hair and his partner cut his hair. So I was like, can you do my hair? So I was feeling confident. Keegan was like, oh, you sure you want to trust your brother with your hair? And then when I told my other brother Ben and my dad, everyone had the similar reaction, like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I don't mind, you can do it. And then when my brother arrived last night, he was like, oh, I haven't done a fade for years. And I was like, oh my gosh, but I think he's done a nice job. I think it looks very tidy. But anyway, without waffling on too much longer, I am going to pick up with you when I arrive in London. Do any of you long-time viewers recognise this? I've just parked up down the side, that's where my house is. And this is the Heath, that was Ava's vet surgery. And this is where I used to walk Ava every day. Oh, look, a horse. Right, I'm just coming to drop off my coffee. I'm just seeing if there's a parking. Basically, I still can't park there for 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, I can park there all weekend. So I'm just hoping the traffic warden doesn't come out now, but I don't think he will. From living here for 2 years, I think the traffic warden tended to come out a bit earlier than, like, when it's 8 minutes left. I don't think they mind as much. But anyway, I need a wee, guys, so I am gonna have to nip into the forest, but I won't be vlogging that, obviously. Don't know if you can see or hear, but it is sleeting. It's like hailstones. Ugh, horrible. Right, it's now 5 minutes. Oh, see, this camera's not good at focusing. I apologize, guys. Oh my gosh. I need to get my umbrella. I've just seen the sale sign for this. This house has been on the market for 3.5 million for about a year, and now it's saying sold. So someone, Mr. Moneybags or Mrs. Moneybags, has bought this £3.5 million property, which you can't even see, but it's beautiful. If I had the money, I'd definitely buy it. I just went to have a look at my house. There's actually a house 2 doors down that is being rented out as well. It's just been let out. So it's nice to have a sneaky look at their pictures, see what their house looks like. I think it looks a little bit nicer inside than ours. The trouble is, our house needs a lot of love and attention. I don't think the previous owners did anything to it. The owners before that did hardly anything to it. I mean, it was Lucy and I that have done the most, and we've hardly done anything either. Like, we stripped all of that horrible wood chip wallpaper, that 70s wood chip wallpaper that disguised a myriad of issues. Not a myriad, disguised a myriad issues. That's the correct way to use it. On the walls, we got the walls re-skimmed and plastered, and so we've actually done a good thing for the house. Apparently, wood chip wallpaper, 90%, there's something mad, like 90% of people who are looking to buy a house would be put off of buying a house because of wood chip wallpaper. Which, not me, I'm like, challenge accepted. It is an absolute, I want to swear, to remove. But it wouldn't put me off, but clearly it puts people off. So yeah, but anyway, I just wish we could give the house the love, care and attention and money that it deserves. But alas, we can't. Right, I've just stopped at Pret for a lunch. I've got a chicken pesto wrap, some sweet and salty popcorn, and a little dark chocolate cookie. For good measure, because I deserve it. It's been a bit of a mission because Keegan has been like, could you try and source me a lint roller on your way in, because he's got Fen with him on his lap and he's got to go straight to his shoot and he's covered in dog hair. And I was like, I don't know where I'm going to find one. Keegan, being a northerner, was like, a supermarket, duh. And I was like, in central London, all the supermarkets are tiny. So I've tried supermarkets, nothing there, and then I came across a dry cleaners. So I went in there, managed to get a lint roller, so I can chill now. I've got an hour, and it will take me about 20 minutes to walk to the hotel from here, so I'm going to enjoy my lunch. Oh, and de-stress. For some reason, my heart rate is quite high. Even sat on the tube reading my book, and my resting heart rate was 88 beats per minute, which is a lot. So I don't know why I'm feeling like that, feeling a little bit anxious. No reason. Alright, lunch done. It is freezing, guys. My app says that it's 4 degrees, but feels like -4. And it's just been raining, so I couldn't vlog because I had my umbrella up. It blew inside out. It's been snowing, then sleeting. My app says it's going to rain the rest of the day. Oh, not great. But yeah, I'm on my way to the hotel now to drop my stuff, meet Keegan, exchange the dog. So I'll take Fen and go meet my friends whilst he does his shoot. I might have to jump in a taxi because Fen gets so cold. He absolutely hates the wind, the rain. So if it's gonna start raining again, I might just jump in a taxi with him. What a spoiled dog. But Ava could put up with it, but sadly Fen can't. Fen. Right, the transfer has been done. Just dumped everything in the room. All the photographer and people are here, so and Keegan's agent. So I'm just taking Fen. We're just waiting for a dog-friendly Uber now. Oh, what's going on? Got a cough. So we're just waiting for the Uber. We requested a pet-friendly one, which is new. When I used to live in London, you couldn't do that. I just have Ubers turning up and turning us away. So at least I've been able to request that, but it did take ages. Normally, obviously an Uber in London, within 30 seconds, someone's accepted your ride. Whereas it took ages, but someone has accepted and they're on the way. You do pay a little bit more. I think this is £5 more. So it was going to cost £13 in the Uber, and this is costing me 18. but it's worth it because it is miserable out there. And poor old Fen hates the rain, but he has got his little barber jacket on. You look very smart, don't you? Good boy.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go easy, easy.
Well, it is the morning. I have a little headache, guys. I'll be honest. Many wines were had at Gordon's Wine Bar. Keegan came to meet my friends, and then we went to the Corinthia for a little bit of dinner because we forgot to eat. We were in bed though by midnight, so it wasn't a super late night. Fen has absolutely loved sleeping with us. They gave us a dog bed and dog bar and some treats. But he just slept in the bed with us all night. I'm just making myself a little coffee now. Keegan's taken Fen downstairs to do his business. I'm just boiling the kettle. They do a cafetiere. So I'm gonna make that now. And I might go and sit in the window and have my coffee. I don't know about you guys. Keegan and I are a bit like hotel room bomb site. I don't know about you. I know some people keep their rooms spick and span and tidy. We don't really. Well, we try to. If we're here more than one night, we would. But we're literally about to pack up. So I just popped their dressing gown on. And I must say, stunning hotel. Hideous dressing gowns. But I can't stay in a hotel room without trying on the dressing gowns, so.
Got me questioning, where is the love?
Right guys, the coach has arrived back home. We are a bit late. It's 9:30. We were supposed to arrive back at 8, but that's fine. Traffic, whatever, we've had a great time. We've arrived back at the Ned, most stunning hotel ever. We've arrived in our room and there's loads of goodies. Let me show you this. So you walk in the door, we've got a beautiful bathroom through here. On here, there's a couple of protein shakes with Garnier protein shakers. And then look what's on our bed. All of these goodies for us, including some Hoka trainers. What? We've got some Creolite gummies, some activewear, a water bottle, I don't even know. This is obviously the patches that they do, the anti-spot ones. Oh my gosh, look at all of this goodies. Thank you so much, Garnier. This is insane. There's Keegan. Have you had a lovely day? Have you enjoyed yourself?
Yes.
Good. I can't believe this. This is crazy. This happens to other people. It doesn't happen to me. And I've been doing social media now since 2013.
This is an issue for me.
What? Oh, the footboard. Because you're so tall. You're going to have to get over it, babe. First world problem. Sorry. There's some snacks by the bed. What have we got? We've got some Pringles. but Garnier Pringles. Like I said, stunning bathroom. We've got some of the Garnier blemish patches, which they're invisible patches. You pop on a spot and it will reduce it in 8 hours, and the patch doesn't come off. So tomorrow there's a rugby training session with a professional rugby player. And I know my boyfriend is an ex-professional rugby player, but there's a training session with them, and the concept is that if you can wear one of those patches and it doesn't come off with all the sweat and activity from a rugby training session, then it can last like throughout whatever you go through in the day. I actually can't make that because obviously we've got the dogs. So we've got Fen staying here with us tonight. Keegan's just gone to pick him up. Keegan's manager has just been looking after Fen all day. I need to take Fen, drive to my parents, pick up Ava from my parents and go home. Although I'm thinking of staying at my parents tomorrow night just to have an extra night with my family. But guys, I'm in shock. Just real talk. Obviously, I've been doing, well, not obviously, maybe. I've been doing this. Let me pop you down. I've been making videos on social media. Oh, sorry. I'm resting you against the bar, so that's the jingle jangle. I've been making videos on social media since 2013 on YouTube. Instagram and TikTok came a lot later, but I've been doing this for a long time. It's been a full-time job for me since 2018. Until 2018, I had normal jobs, but since then, I've been very blessed, very lucky that I've earned a full-time living from posting potentially silly videos on the internet. So like, I'm used to being taken away on PR trips and, you know, all the lovely things. However, not like this. I see my friends and colleagues, other people who create content, going to events like this one with Garnier, coming into their hotel room and seeing all of these goodies on the bed, which you go, oh my gosh, I do not deserve any of this. This is incredible. But I've always been like, but that's never happened to me. Like I've been on events and I've had a hotel room, but to come into a room with all these goodies that are thoughtfully picked out for both of us, I've not had that. I feel like I've watched other creators do this and film these videos, and I've been like, wow, how amazing, like how amazing. Free trainers and bottles and socks and activewear and a hat and like all these things. But I've never had that. And so to have it now, all these years later, even though I've been doing this job full time since 2018, is like, wow, I feel very blessed. Yeah, incredible. I can't believe it. And I'm so tired. Apparently, so basically the Ned, which I've never been to, I think it is attached to Soho House. It's very similar. It's got the same product, so it's clearly got a relationship to Soho House. I'm a member at Soho House, but I've never been here. Apparently, this is an old bank that they've renovated into a members club and a hotel. Because it's a bank, there is somewhere called the Vault, and it's in the basement, and it's literally where they kept all the money for the bank. And it's still, you can see all the little lockers, and it's still decked out as a bank apparently, but it's got a DJ. It's basically like a speakeasy. And apparently only members can get down there. But because of our stay here with Garnier, we can get access to it. So I think once we've got Fem back, we're going to go to the Vault and have a drink down there. What is my life? Guys, I just want you to know, thank you. Because actually, without you guys watching me on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, this wouldn't happen. Like if I got 0 views on YouTube, 0 views on anything, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't get this opportunity. So it's actually because of you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I don't know why you watch, but you do. So thank you. It's time for me to stop waffling. I actually, as you can probably tell, I've had a few champagnes today. I'm not going to lie. Going to go down to the Vault for a drink, come to bed, have a lovely sleep in this lovely bed, and then go and see my parents tomorrow and pick up the dogs. So I'm just reading this note from Garnier. Dear Joel, we hope you've enjoyed the game, because we went to see a rugby game, obviously, and are settled into your room. Please relax, enjoy the hotel, and order yourself room service, which they told us downstairs. They were like, order some food. Fenny, good boy, have you been good?
I had such a good time with my friend Logan.
You've made a new friend.
He's called Logan.
He's called Logan. That's Keegan's manager's dog. Did you love Logan?
I loved him.
Oh, good boy. We've just ordered some room service. We've got some sushi, sashimi, some prawns, some fried chicken. Can't remember what this is. Maybe beef tataki, I think this is. Lovely. It's the morning and it's time to take Fen outside. I've got his dinner in this bag, well not dinner, his breakfast. So he can have his breakfast on the street. So I bought his breakfast outside because this hotel is ginormous and I wasn't confident if we fed him in the room if he would make it all the way outside to do a wee or a poo. So he is eating on the street. Sorry, Fen. He normally goes to the loo very quickly after eating. So this is the Ned from the outside, which is an old bank, and we are in Bank. If you can see the little tube station sign there, this is where a place in London called Bank, and it's called that because the Bank of England is here, all the financial institutions are, and this used to be one, and now it's the Ned, a private members club and hotel. Keegan's gone for a cheesy ham and mushroom omelette. I've gone for these huge pancakes with berries and cream. And we've got some Americanos. This is amazing. We've cleared the table. About to have breakfast, not in bed. Breakfast at table. We're actually against breakfast in bed, aren't we? We hate like the practicalities of trying to eat in bed, getting crumbs in the bed.
I think it's very difficult.
It is. So, but this, I love eating. The concept of like eating in your pajamas, not leaving your room, but just at the table. These are the thickest pancakes I've ever seen.
Oh, I don't stop.
They are. And yours looks so cheesy. It looks amazing. Cheesy. Right, Keegan has just left to go to the rugby training session. Obviously, we've got Fen. So as I said to you last night, I think, I am not able to go. So before I get showered and packed up, I was like, let's just have another coffee, which I've got here, and let's watch TV. And then I saw that they had casting abilities to cast a TV. So if you're hearing noise in the background, that's because I'm watching my friend Luke Cat Lou. So Fen is just on my lap, just going to catch up with Luke's latest vlog and then get ready to go back to my mum and dad's, pick up Ava, and then I think I'll stay there tonight. Right, we've arrived back at Putney Heath, put all my bags in the car, just going to give Fen a little walk now and have a little reminiscent walk. My favourite place. I am very warm. It's quite cold, but I have been lugging all that stuff around. That has more than burnt off the pancakes, I'm sure. That's in total, I think I've done about an hour and 15 minutes of walking with all my bags, my backpack, Fen. So I'm just trying to cool down. I know I'm biased, but I honestly think Southwest London is the best place to live in London out of anywhere else. And I've lived east, I didn't really enjoy east. I've lived west, I did love west. I lived in Chiswick and loved it there. But if you just choose to live that little bit further out in Southwest London, like Wimbledon, Putney, you're still like 20 minutes from central London. You get all this greenery and it just feels like you're way more remote than you are. So you've got Putney Heath and Wimbledon Common and Richmond Park all linking onto each other. Right, we've made it back to the car. My car is all safe, no damage. When I lived here, I don't know, some of you won't have been following me back then. I never had any issues with my car. I had the Mini at the time, my first car. I loved it. And I never had any issues with my Mini at my old flat. But moving here, even though this is a lovely area, clearly it's a target for thieves. People would steal things off our doorsteps as well. My neighbours have a neighbours chat and I'm still part of it. So I still see them saying, could someone pick up our parcel just because I don't want it to get stolen. Anyway, my Mini would be parked on this road and the wing mirror smashed, not roadside, passenger side. So I'm like, someone must have done it on purpose. I had someone break into my car, not smash anything, but open the car. So I think they must have had one of those like lock jammers or somehow open the car, because I always locked it and it was on auto lock. So if I forgot to lock it, it would lock after 30 seconds. So I don't know how they got into my car, but they took all the money. I say all the money. I think I had like £8 in coins just dotted like in the armrest. They took that. So yeah, I didn't really have much luck with my car. living here. So I was a bit worried overnight. This has been here for 2 nights and I was like, oh no, I hope everything's going to be okay. But everything's fine. And my mum gave me 2 Pepsi Maxes on the journey down, and I had one on the way down. And I just found this one in the door. And because it's been so cold, this is freezing cold as if it's been in the fridge. Ugh, what a day. It's nearly 1 PM. It's going to take me an hour and a half to get home, which feels like nothing compared to the journey now that I do like 4.5, 5 hour journeys from Leeds to Southampton. This feels like no time at all, so I'm very excited. Fenn's having a nap on the back seat. He's got his seatbelt on, clipped into his collar. But anyway, let's go. Well, I've just realised there is no rest for the wicked, because even though it's a Sunday, today's a posting day on YouTube. As you know, I post every Thursday and every Sunday, and I have today's video filmed but not edited. So when I get home at some point, after talking to my parents and catching up with them, I'm gonna have to sit down and edit today's video, and edit and post all in one day, which is quite a stress. I don't know why. I obviously wasn't as prepared as I wanted to be. Good morning, everyone. I am back home. It is Tuesday. Look at my hair. I didn't do my hair. I've showered. I'm ready, guys. I've been working at the table for about an hour now. It's 10 o'clock. And yeah, do you like my hair down like this? Maybe I should have it down more often. Oh my gosh, it's been such a busy morning. I got back from London / seeing my parents yesterday, and me and Keegan then enjoyed sort of the rest of the day off. We caught up with Severance, which if you're not watching Severance, what are you doing? Watch it, get Apple TV. It's $8.99 for the month, and binge watch Severance. You'd pay $8.99 to go to the cinema, and this way you get hours of entertainment. Anyway, so we caught up with that and just had a really chill evening, meaning that this morning I woke up and hit the ground running. Keegan didn't have a great sleep, bless him, whereas I slept okay, and I've got so much energy today. But yeah, as I said, let me pop you down because I need to make my breakfast. I don't really eat breakfast every day. Sometimes I go through phases of eating breakfast, other times I don't. But what I've decided to do is start eating breakfast on the day I go to the gym. So I go to the gym usually 3 times a week. This week I'm going 4 times because I missed one workout last week because I was so busy. But yeah, today I am going to go to the gym. So I'm having protein porridge. So that's 40 grams of oats filled with water, and then a scoop of golden syrup flavored protein powder in it. But yeah, I've had a really busy morning this morning. I have had a lot of emails to go through. I've had contracts to sign. I've been in touch with my accountant. I've been replying to comments, and then I've been brainstorming some new content ideas this week for me to film on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, I need to start editing Thursday's YouTube video as well. It's a lot going on this week, very exciting. I've been rapidly trying to tick things off my to-do list. And also, if you watch my other vlog, where an espresso machine got sent away, it arrived back. I came home and she was back. And she's working now. She's working perfectly. So what was weird is that they emailed me to say your machine is on its way back to you, which by the way, only took 2 weeks. They told me 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm chuffed with that. It was free, included in the cost of getting an espresso. So didn't pay anything for the repair, but they didn't tell me what was wrong with it. They just fixed it. And I'm a know-it-all. Some of you would go, I don't really care as long as they fixed it. Whereas I'm like, tell me what was wrong with it. Like, what was wrong and what did you do to fix it? But that's because I'm nosy. One of these people, like, I went on this brand trip, obviously, as you saw, with Garnier. And after a few drinks, I got chatting to one of the girls at Garnier. And I said to her at one point, I was like, tell me to piss off if I'm annoying you with these questions. Because I was just asking her loads of questions. And then I was like, do you get an extra day off at work because you're working a Saturday? Like, why do I need to know this? And she was telling me the ins and outs of that, and I was just asking her about all these things about how her job works. I'm just so nosy. I don't need to know anything. I just love knowing things. Also, if you watch my other vlog where I got flowers, and I said they would last 2 weeks, well, they have. They've lasted 2 weeks and 1 day, but I think today, actually, they might last a couple more days. The daffodils did not last. I came back and they'd gone, so I think our cleaner had gotten rid of them. So I need to get some more daffodils. And here's the other bunch of flowers. This one is dead. So that's because that's by a radiator, I assume. So yeah, maybe get some more flowers this week.
Anyway, I'm going to stop the video here. Thank you guys for watching our adventures in London. I hope you enjoyed watching it. It was a really fun weekend and we've hit the ground running this week. It's actually Keegan's birthday today, the day before Valentine's Day. I'm going to take him out for dinner tonight. Anyway, there I am, yabbing away again, updating you with everything. I will see you on Sunday for a video. I've got a Q&A coming on Sunday, so buckle up for that. I think it's a long one, guys. Honestly, I think it's about 45 minutes to an hour long. Who needs that long a video? But it's there if you want it. You can skip through it if you want. I'm the worst salesperson in the world. I should be convincing you to watch my videos in their entirety, but I don't. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely week. Subscribe if you're new here. I post videos every single week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.